work for Hard Designs. I'm here tonight on behalf of Nick, who's the MD and the founder of Hard Designs, but also the president of the chamber, as Paula mentioned. This year we participated for the first time, and we're glad we did it. Our MD, Nick, and myself were the first two of the company who did it this year, but hopefully obviously we're going to have more people next year signing up for it. Hard Designs, for those that do not know about the company yet, is an award-winning and nationally recognised company who does physical and digital signage. We've been running for 25 years, and this year one of the events that we organised to celebrate that was Charity Golf Day. 50% of the money that we raised on that day went to Burton YMCA. YMCA Burton does an incredible job in the community, and Hard Designs are very proud to support them as much as we can. YMCA is a vital charity who's got great services and really help the community, and I'm pretty sure you know that without me telling you that. The Sleepout 18 was one of the first things that I actually heard about when I started at Hard Designs nearly 8 months ago now. And I had a chat with Paula and Connie at the celebration evening of the YMCA a few months back now, and I kind of got more convinced to be part of it. I read a bit more about it on the paper as well as online, and had a chat with the team. Nick was already kind of keen on doing it, but he wanted the rest of the team to push through the newsletters or through our connections so that we could raise some money, obviously. We've managed to raise £945, which is well above our target £500, and hopefully it's going to be more next year. The cause is great, and the fact that it kind of raised money for the most vulnerable in the community made us obviously add it into the list of the things we wanted to do for this year. In the run up to it, the more donations we were getting, the more we kind of got involved with it, and the more people we started asking, and the more we started putting it on social media and into our kind of business and community connections. And in the last few days, in kind of approaching the event, I was talking with Nick about, well, what are we going to get with us, what are we going to bring, because I had never done it before. And constantly we kept kind of reminding ourselves that in whatever conditions we were going to sleep on the night, it would still be in a kind of privileged position in comparison to people who actually face homelessness in their lives. We also joined obviously the kind of the long list of contributors by providing some high-vis vests and our digital screens for the nights. And then the event itself was a great team building exercise, and this is how we are kind of pitching into the other team members so that we can get them signing up next year. It was great to obviously catch up with other people from the business community as well as from everyone in the community that obviously sometimes you don't have time to catch up with. Although it was raining, the sense of togetherness, the participants, and obviously the cause itself made us feel a lot warmer. The sleeping itself, we managed to go to sleep. I was sleeping next to Richard and close to Nick, and the sleeping itself, we managed to kind of get some sleep at around 3, but then realised that it got really quite cold at around 4 in the morning. But I think that was mainly because I wasn't inside my sleeping bag, even though it was with me. Just to kind of finish it, the whole experience at the Pirelli convinced us to obviously do it again, as you probably understood from what I've said earlier, and would really like to do it again, kind of try and empower more people to do it next year. And on behalf of Hard Designs, I'd like to say thank you to YMCA Burton for everything you do in our community.